Welcome to Dandysoap DIY. Let's make us a Christmas swag or winter swag using a wire clothes hanger. You'll pull it out and reserving the hook up top, you want to press it in the center and make it more straight. We'll need this whole piece, so we want to preserve the hook. I've selected 2 gooseberry bundles, 6 frosted cedar bundles, and 4 boxwood bundles. Now at first, lay your hook towards yourself. This way the swag is teardropped and going forward. This will be the bottom. The most important part in preserving your swag is positioning. So this is your primary middle, and that longest stem of that bundle you want in the V next to the bend in the wire. Here's my companion, Azawa, my black kitty cat, and you will see him quite frequently while we make this swag. The foundation is the most important, so getting this centered just right so that it will support itself. And this ends up being 33 inches by 12 inches wide. So right now, we're just staging it and positioning it. So just lay it out and begin deciding where everything needs to go, because these are your fillers. And you need basically 3 levels of green. The variation in the green really truly is what makes it pop. And I'm just deciding where I need to put everything. And our third green is our boxwood. It has no frosting on it. It doesn't have any kind of sparkles or glimmer in any of this. The cedar pieces are bundled and just designed to look like maybe snow. Now, as you'll note, I noticed that I need some height and some thickness of those 3 green blends right at the bottom end, which is basically the tier part of the swag. Now you'll just roll them away to the sides, because now you've staged it, and your 3 that go at the bottom push forward. So anchor your primary center. And it's real important to get it just right. So positioning the bottom to see how everything's going to set in before I officially take my floral wire and tie everything down. So now I've begun tying one of my cedar bundles on the right side. See my love, my little companion, kitty cat. He wants so badly to get my attention. Oh, he is really moving in closer. He just can't understand how I'm giving all this rubbing and loving to this swag. He wants me to talk to him. How many of you have a companion that's always with you and next to you when you're making your crafts and doing your things with your hands? I needed the floor. It's a larger area that helps with these florals, and I can easily sweep up anything that might fall off. So now I have gotten the frosted cedars into place, and now staging and tying down the boxwood bundle so that it is at the very bottom of the tier. Every one of these bundles were purchased from Walmart. These are ones that you can find right now. The gooseberries were beautiful, and you can find that single bundle for like $3.47. And I only needed 2. The rest were just fillers. And you'll use your floral wire and tie these on. Once you get that, you want to go all the way to the bottom. Now placing these 2 just right so that it has that fullness. And then I was able to do them at the same time. So now we're ready for our final gooseberry bundle. Now this is where you want to wrap that wire the whole length of the stem. This particular bundle will go beyond the hook. Do not worry about that, just take it up to the hook. We're going to use floral tape to cover that area. That way it'll be green and you won't even see it by the time you add your bow. So this is the last of the frosted cedar. And now the final piece. And once you tie that boxwood on, you can now just kind of spread everything out and fluff it up a little bit more. I did fluff mine along the way as I was placing them on there so they would lay correctly. Now you can pull it out and really work with it. And this is how it looks. Floral tape along the stems at the top to cover them up. But most of it will be camouflaged by a bow. So I added 3 of the vintage looking bells and I staged them using some baker's twine. And I wanted a simple bow because I really wanted the swag to stand out. And I just run a piece of floral wire there and tied it to the top. Now to do your ribbon, once you've decided, if you take and just twist it, just as I'm doing it with one hand here and trying to film at the same time, and when you twist it, you can let it go and then pull it out as much as you need to. This one has a wire in it, and you'll do it a little tighter because it's wider. This is your 2.5 inch, 3 inch wide ribbon. Would be too much, so the 2.5 inch is just right. And then just pull it out and it will just fall. And then you can run it along the sides if you want to. With this particular one, I found that letting it cascade down, just magnificently beautiful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do, if you enjoy DIYs and decorating your home. Much love to you all. Have a very Merry Christmas. Make your winter swag. You could call this your Christmas swag, depending on if you wanted to add more to it. But its simplicity has just made it lovely. I appreciate all the thumbs up and look forward to hearing about your winter swag, Christmas swag. Until the next DIY, well, I'll be crafting y'all. Merry Christmas.